You keep asking God for an answer. But what if he already gave it? What if you just didn't like how it looked? You know how I know? Because that was me. I kept asking God, I really want to do content, but I need you to show me if this is what I really should be doing. So I got, is that a dog looking at me? Oh my God. Forget it. Okay, so I'm in the safety of my home. That dog was just sitting right there looking at me. I was like, what? And then when I made eye contact, that's when he starts barking uncontrollably. But anyway, so asking God for direction, feeling that, okay, I'm meant to create. But when my mixtapes did not go viral, I started trying other platforms. So I started Instagram, I started TikTok. I mean, I was all over the place, but still nothing worked. So I went back to what was familiar, and that was work. That was getting a second job. So first part-time job, May of 2003. I started working at UPS. Yes, UPS. Your girl was out there moving those boxes, but only for 3 weeks because my back said, I said, well, let me just try something that I could do from home. So I found a customer service position with a temporary agency called Randstad. So the posting said that your hours would be any time between 8 and 11 p.m. after training. Well, the schedule came out. I saw my little name and it said 8:30 to 5. So obviously that wasn't going to work. Okay, I did 2 jobs at the same time for about 5 weeks. And I know that I just could not, do that for any extended period of time. So I had to let that one go. Then February, that was 2024. February of 2025, I started personal shopping for Walmart. And that lasted from February until May. So the personal shopping was good. You just go in and you get your little list of stuff on this little handheld, and you just shop for the people. You put the stuff in the little buckets based on what the people order. You scan it, put it in there, make sure it's right. But then they started with this oversized stuff. Now the oversized is sometimes it's like pillows or like those plastic carts or things like that won't fit in the little totes. But a lot of the times it was 40 bottle cases of water. Okay, I could lift 1. I'll give you 2. You could get a list of like 5 cases of water. It could be 10 cases of water. It could be 1 case of water. You just never know. So I'm a trooper. I tried it. But honey, the previous injury that I experienced when I was at UPS did not agree with me doing oversized. Needless to say, the job didn't last. I had to let it go. 3 jobs, 3 doors, closed, every single one. And here's the part that I almost missed because I was so focused on, okay, let me just get my bills paid now because I'm on this quest to be debt free. But I almost missed that God was answering me. He was telling me, I do not want you to work a second job. And he told me not 1, not 2, but 3 times. I do not want you doing this. So I finally sat back and listened. A lot of times all of the time, God is answering our prayers. We're just not listening because it's not fitting into the confines of what we expect for it to look like. So I kept asking, and God was like, I already answered you. It's kind of like the story about the person that was, I think they were in a flood or in a hurricane, and they were waiting to be rescued. And I think a boat passed by. No, I'm waiting on, no. I'm waiting on God. A helicopter came by. No. I'm waiting on God. And then something else comes by. I'm waiting on God. The person ended up perishing. And when they got to, the opportunity to ask God, well, what happened? I was praying. You didn't come and save me. And so God was like, well, I sent you a boat. I sent you a helicopter. So it's like we're expecting this, the angels to swoop down and Michael to come and, grab us up and fly away. But God is saying, I've already answered you. So open your eyes and stop looking and expecting what you want to see and see what is there. God put something in me. And it's writing. I love to write. To say I'm passionate about it is an understatement. It is the thing that keeps me up. I have a little notepad beside my bed, so I jot down ideas. My phone is full of ideas. It's like when Jeremiah talks about the fire that is shut up in his bones. It's something that you can't suppress. Nothing can put it out. So it is there, and it's a gift, and it's a calling that God gave to me. So I know that it's what I'm supposed to be doing, but I need to stop looking at the numbers. I just need to do what I'm called to do. And that was another lesson for me. Just do it and let God take care of the rest, and stay consistent. Don't jump from platform to platform. And the ideas that I have that are to help people on this journey that we call life, those are the videos that bring me the most joy. But sometimes I will look at what someone else is doing, and I would try to make my stuff fit what they're doing, but I wasn't really passionate about it. I wasn't really feeling that foundation, when I did those type things. So I was kind of, wavering. I was kind of sinking. And I think that lack of expression and enthusiasm and courage in my voice was coming across, because it wasn't me. It was not, I hate to use the term authentic, but it just wasn't what I was being called to do. I was on someone else's path, but I have to stay on my own path. When you're called to do something, nothing satisfies it. It's like a traveler in a desert. You can grab a handful of sand and throw it in your mouth and try to chew it. You can see a rock and you can lick the rock, but nothing is going to satisfy you like a drink of water. For me, writing is my water. Creating is my sustenance. For you, it could be a new business. It could be an idea. It could be a new path, or it could be that goal that you just forgot about. But whatever it is, make no mistake, God does nothing by happenstance. If a job ended, it ended for a reason. If a door closed, it was for a purpose. I may not know what his answer looked like for you, but I can promise you this, he did answer. Each time I looked for a second job, each time I went off script, God redirected me. And that's really the beauty of walking with him. He never lets you get too far off the path. Human intentions may write the draft, but divine intervention edits the story. God has planted something eternal inside all of us. And it's not just potential, it's purpose. The seed has already been planted. And he is just waiting for us to water it with our faith, to nurture it with our belief. How absolutely incredible will it be to just watch what he does when we stop striving, stop stressing, stop overthinking, and just start trusting and take the steps necessary to fulfill what he has designed for our lives. So, hold fast to this truth. God did not make a mistake when he created you. Let that sink in. You already carry the answer. You already carry the answer. Now it's time to believe it, birth it, and walk boldly into what He has prepared for you. I just want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch this video. And if you have made it this far and you are not subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it if you would take the time to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And I will see you in the next one.